everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Ask the Crown. I'm Elizabeth Seyfried, Miss United States 2014 and Miss World America's 2015. I'm so excited to be introducing the 2015 class of Miss World America, who will be competing this summer in Washington, D.C. in July.
I am Ashley Mora, your Miss New Mexico World 2015.
Tell us about where you're from and your family and your community.
I was born and raised in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've lived here for 23 years. I feel really lucky to have grown up in New Mexico. If you're an outdoor enthusiast like myself, you will never be bored in the land of enchantment. There is so much to do here, like skiing, snowboarding, hiking, ballooning, cycling. The list goes on and on. I come from a very tight-knit family. My parents have been married for 27 years. Almost all of my aunts and uncles are from New Mexico, so our family get-togethers are not only very large, but they're very entertaining. I also come from a very supportive family, so any event that we have going on, everyone is there. It's been very fun to grow up that way.
Tell us something about yourself that no one else knows.
I write and send out 2 personal notes a day. I started doing this about 2 years ago. I really fell in love with the concept of sending out mail because it's kind of a forgotten thing. I love spending time each day taking the time to write out 2 personal notes. I actually received a letter back from my preschool teacher saying that she was so touched to receive something in the mail other than a bill. So it's something that I've stuck with, and it's also a fun excuse to get new pens and stationery and stamps.
Knowing what you know now, if you could write a letter to yourself when you were young, what would you say?
I would absolutely tell myself to make better food choices. Growing up, I had a really poor diet, and not only did it affect my weight, but it negatively affected my health. So if I could go back in time, I would tell myself to eat less processed food, less junk food, and start eating more plant-based food so I didn't have to make such a drastic change as an adult.
Tell us about your Beauty with a Purpose project and how you selected it.
My Beauty with a Purpose project actually stemmed from the website that I created, Sparkling from the Inside Out, promoting healthy bodies and strong minds. I feel a personal responsibility to change the way that people see themselves. I work with an organization called Special Spaces. We create dream bedrooms for children who have life-threatening illnesses. And when you work with and spend a lot of time with a child who is terminally ill, you really start to count your blessings. So I kind of combined the two, and I really like to promote inner beauty and inner strength and tell people to really cherish every moment of every day.
Knowing that Miss World is a community ambassador, tell us why you should be Miss World America.
I'm a firm believer in the saying, it's not necessarily what you say, it's how you make people feel that inspires them. As a leader and a role model in my community, I really would like the opportunity to further expand my voice as Miss World America and promote inner beauty and revolutionize a celebration of inner beauty, because I think our society desperately needs it. I also think that I can take my Beauty with a Purpose and not only to our country, but to the entire world.
Tell us a fun fact.
I listen to a radio morning talk show every single morning. I never miss it. It's called The Bobby Bones Show. I absolutely love tuning in because the entire cast is just so positive. Bobby Bones actually had a really rough childhood, and even though all of the odds were stacked against him, he persevered and he rigorously followed his dream, and now he has one of the biggest talk shows in America, which I find so inspiring. The show also started a movement called Pimp and Joy, which encourages others to spread happiness by doing good things for other people. And I just really admire the way that they've used their success and leadership to make a difference in the world. And as a title holder and a leader in my community, I cannot think of a better group of people to look up to.
Thank you so much to everyone who let us interview them on Ask the Crown, and thank you to everyone for watching. I'm so excited to meet all the women in Washington, D.C. in July who will be competing for Miss World America.